Hello everyone. So, actually today I want to tell you something about that, in US, the president of US, Donald Trump, he has basically has introduced a gold card that basically offers the US, residency and the US citizenship. But you will be very surprised to know what is the cost for attaining the US citizenship. That is $5 million, and if you will convert it down in rupees, it somewhere comes to uh, 35 to 40 crores if you will consider the rupees rate, which is today, which is 90 rupees. So what is this, and what is the idea behind that, and why the Trump administration is being so much, you know like not obsessed, but obviously they are working for their people, for the people of their country. But some of the decisions that has been taken in, like, after, especially after him coming into the administrations, are some strange decisions that has been taken. So today I will tell you that what is the gold card decision that is taken by him, and what is the cost for paying it, and how does it affects like the Indian US relations. So the first thing is, uh, last Tuesday, which is right now, today is Sunday. So this week on Tuesday, there he introduced this gold card. Okay, so since most of you will ask that what is a gold card, so you might have heard a lot of visas. Like, so if you want to go outside of India, you need to have a visa, like whether it's H1B visa, whether it's EB5 visa. There are a lot of visas that you can get, and to get the US citizenship you need to have a green card. Okay, but what has happened the last Tuesday is that he has completely eradicated the EB5 visa, and in exchange of that, what he has bring down, a gold card, which can give anyone a instant citizenship. And that is what the gold card is. And the gold card, for that, what you have to do is that you have to work for the US government and for the US national administration. You have to pay a price of $5 million, and that money would, eventually will help them to pay their national debt and all those things. We are not going deep into that, but this is what, like, from the outer surface, is about gold card, why they are doing this thing. And apart from that, what is the reason that he brings down the gold card, and what was EB5 visa? So if you'll see the EB5 visa, the price for getting it is was basically that any foreign investor who is quite rich, because the price to pay when you were applying for the EB5 visa was $1 million. So like $1 million to $800,000. So you need to invest that much money to generate employability in US, and that's when you will be considered for getting a US citizenship. But now, this time, after obviously he has introduced right now and he has not executed and implemented, after this gold card, what he will do is he will give instant citizenship to the people who are applying for gold card. And it will, what could be the reason for, uh, uh, you know basically, this gold card, what is the reason for that? And the thing is that majority of the people, you might know, you might not know, that why it was bring. Okay, so if you'll go the initial 1990s, if you will go, the EB5 visa was introduced back then, and it was introduced to create and preserve the jobs through capital investment, because the capital investment that was required was $1 million, like close to 1 million to $800,000. That was the cost for attaining a EB5 visa. And now the criticism by which majority of the US governments since then, over the last 2 decades, are getting from the EB5 visa, was that there is a lot of fraud which was happening beside the scene. And what was that? I don't know it, no one knows it, because it's a like a top secret thing. The administration doesn't like disclose those things like in public. But there was a lot of allegations against the administration that there is a lot of fraud which was happening behind the EB5 visa, because the money was involved. Like, you have to literally give $1 million to get the US citizenship, but no one knows how that money will be used, where that money will go. there are people in the administrations who were trying to take a bribe. So there was a lot of criticism which was possibly taking stand over this whole scheme. So that's why it was being eradicated right now. And one of the things also, that why gold card why it was introduced, like what could be the reason for that it was introduced. So the major reason for Trump is obviously his economical advantage that he wants to get to his country, because he wants the US to always be in economically profitable situation. He doesn't allow any kind of loss for himself. So that is the main thing why he has introduced such a hefty amount. And obviously a person who can like give almost $5 million has to be like a very big person. There is no chance that someone from a middle class, or like from a very normal background, could afford something like that. And the significant reason for like introducing the gold card is actually it will help them to pay their national debt also. So if the foreign investor are investing money, there could also be employability, because it is not a direct investment. In EB5 visa back then in 1990s, there was a condition, and that condition was that you have to create at least 10 jobs. So if you are able to create 10 jobs plus $1 million investment, that's when you will get your green card. But now it has completely shifted to the money. So if you can invest around $5 million, and you can stabilize the economically weakened areas in US. There are a lot of places in US where the unemployability rate is quite higher, similar like us in India. If you go to Haryana, UP, Bihar, the unemployability rate is quite high. So same thing is happening in US as well. That is the main reason why this gold card was introduced. And the reason is, I try to explain it to you, that why the gold card was introduced, and why now it is going to be get like in the next upcoming days, it will become the primary thing apart from EB5. So that's what I wanted to explain it to you, and I hope I was able to make you understand it. Thank you so much for watching. And please, if you have any comments, or if you think I was wrong at any place, or I said something which was factually wrong, then you can give your reviews in comment section. Thank you so much.